Fortnite's new WRLD Chug cannon has left players divided, with some viewing it as a lazy way of honouring the late musician by reskinning an existing item, while others are supportive due to the item's versatility. But what exactly is different about the new Chug cannon? Well, this Chug cannon grants you 15 HP and a unique low gravity effect whenever you splash it, all while being rechargeable over 20 seconds. But is it as useless as people think? With the way Fortnite has evolved over the years since the addition of the original Chug cannon back in Chapter 2 Season 5, it would be interesting to see how the average player base utilize these new changes and how the pros use the new Chug cannon during high-end tournaments like Cash Cups and FNCS, all while considering the low gravity the new Chug cannon provides. But to get into the minds of a pro, we're gonna have to speak to one. That's why I interviewed part of the average Fortnite player base and part of the competitive Fortnite player base to see what both parties prefer, including an upcoming pro with $900 in earnings so far. What's your opinion on the WRLD Chug cannon?
I think it's the best mobility in the game.
I think it's kind of mid because of the time, how long it takes to what's called recharge.
Yeah.
And
It takes up 2 slots. If it took up 1, it would be way better.
doesn't it do 15 or something?
Yeah, it does 15 health.
Yeah, and should at least make it 20.
I reckon it's pretty bad. I can't lie, it's probably health and just the way it works.
Now, after some of the average player interviews, I noticed a constant pattern speaking about the positive and negative sides of the item. Some positives being movement or just having the Chug cannon in case you can't find any heals, while negatives on the other hand, heavily focus on how much health you gain on splash and how much space it takes up in your inventory. But before we talk more on that, let's see what the competitive players think about the Chug cannon. What's your opinion on WRLD's Chug cannon?
I think it's pretty good. I reckon it's good for movement,
I reckon it's good too.
and it's really good for infinite heals and stuff. How it recharges over time.
It just takes a bit long to recharge.
It takes a little bit long to recharge, and then it takes up 2 slots.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
as it does white and shield, I reckon it should be taking 2 slots.
And maybe instead of 15, it should do 20 HP because it takes up 2 slots.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of negatives, but
Yeah, there's a couple.
But overall, pretty good.
It's my number 1 heal. Carry
Yeah,
item.
same here, same here.
I mean, bro, I think it's completely it's for trios. It's so strong. 15 heal, infinite heals, surging with it is absolutely broken. Although when it comes to solos, duos, you don't really need it. Trios, you do need it. You need at least 2 team members having it if you can have it.
I've had a lot of mixed opinions about it, especially from the average player base. I've talked to 3 competitive players, one being you, all of which said it's good.
Oh yeah, no, it's absolutely.
They've had their negatives though, which was the cooldown.
Oh,
That's
the new way to balance it though. Yeah, that's the new way to balance it.
Yeah, but and also the fact that it does 15 instead of 20, because a normal Chug splash does 20.
Yeah, I missed 20. I like it more with 15. 20 is too strong. Way too strong, bro. Could you imagine that? You can just use one cannon, you get 300 HP instantly. What? Playing trios and stuff like that in this season is absolutely cancelled if you don't have it.
Opinions on the anti-grav?
Oh, hate it. Absolutely hate it. Absolutely hate it. It's cancel.
Now this just changes the story entirely. Every single competitive player that I've interviewed loves the Chug cannon, even stating that it's their number 1 heal item. But that doesn't explain how busted it is for trios like Raikou said. Or does it? After speaking with Raikou some more, we can officially say that WRLD's Chug cannon can be a game changer for team sustainability. It allows players to heal teammates from a distance during intense fights, enabling faster rotations and more effective positioning thanks to the low gravity effect, all while making sure trios stay healthy and maximizing their chances of winning the game. But what if you're still against the idea of it taking 2 inventory slots? Or what if you're against the Chug cannon as a whole? What could you carry instead? Ditching the Chug cannon will give you 2 free inventory slots, giving you the ability to carry up to over 120 HP worth of shields and or white health. But if you're a player that likes to get somewhere in a hurry or flee from fights, you can easily carry movement items such as grapplers and or crash pads. After countless interviews and finding ways around carrying the Chug cannon, it's time to decide if this thing is useless or not. If you're looking from a solo player's perspective, I wouldn't say it's useless, but for solos you're better off carrying heals and or movement, as you'll get a lot more out of it. This is because you can carry up to 120 HP worth of heals, or even more with the extra room. However, if you're playing with a team, whether it be you and a duo or a whole squad, the Chug cannon can impact that team greatly. Especially if your teammates carry extra heals, you could easily have a combined 200 to 500 HP worth of heals. And on top of that, you get 5 seconds of low gravity to rotate short distances for endgame situations. With this in mind, I can easily say that WRLD's Chug cannon is one of the, if not the best heal item we've seen from Fortnite in a while. It may not appear as useful to solos, but as a team, this item can have great impact. If you did find this video helpful and want to support me, consider subscribing or go to the Fortnite item shop and type in code Spaxyy. That's SPAXYY. Thanks for watching.